What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Hurt Business Podcast. My name is Faris Shirai, and today I have a guest joining me today, a special one. He goes by the Canadian Badass, Mr. Michael Dufort. How we doing today, champ?
Fine, man. Trainings are shorter, so it's great. The diet's going well. The weight is good. Like I said, training are shorter, so it's good. Life is good.
Love to hear it, bro. And
How are
and you
you?
go you I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm excited to do this one today. I've been looking forward to our talk for a while. Our schedules haven't been aligning, which is it happens,
All
but
good.
we're here today. So first question I got is why Canadian Badass? Why go with that nickname?
Um, Actually, I haven't decided the nickname. It's CM Punk for one of my fight in the CFFC organization. And man, after the fight, I was so happy. It was the first fight I got after the COVID hit. So I was super happy, super hyped of my victory. And man, I was so pumped. I was like flexing like crazy after the win, screaming, let's fucking go. And he just said the Canadian badass. And until then, it stays.
And do you like it? Are you a fan of it?
Yeah, I like it because at my gym we have the Canadian gangster Olivier Aubin Mercier, and we have the Canadian badass that is me, and that's pretty funny.
What a badass combo that is, huh?
Yes, sir.
And you mentioned Oliver. You were courting him a few weekends ago back in the PFL in New York. How was that experience for you?
That's great. Actually, it's like the seventh time I cornered him. I'm undefeated as a cornerman. Uh, I'm very good at cornering, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, man, it's very good. It's different though than fighting. Fighting, like you know what you're capable of. You know that if you're like if the fight isn't going well, you can improvise and everything. But when you're cornering, like you have no power. Like the fighter, so Olivier decide whatever he does. So it's super hard to be like to have no power over anything. So yeah, it's different, but I prefer to fight personally.
So you would get more nervous as a cornerman versus being the actual
10 times more, I think. 10 times
fair.
more nervous. Like it's crazy, undescribable.
And in New York too, a little similar to Boston. I hate to admit it as a Boston guy. The big rivalry between us in New York. We're
Yeah,
very similar. How was that the crowd and their embrace to you guys and that night?
yeah, but the crowd is good because New York is not super far from Montreal, so we have a couple of guys that are coming. So it's pretty cool. Like we feel like home sometimes. But like you, man, I don't like New York. There's full of rat, man. I don't like the city. I prefer Boston by far.
Hell yeah, I love it. I love it. Rats are just one thing that suck about New York. We can go on all day. The Giants, the Jets, the Knicks. We don't got to start this today. We don't got to do this. Uh,
The Jets, man. Fuck, what
you,
happened to the
what
Jets?
you seen that the other night?
Ah, man. Monday Night Football, the American flag, everything for Aaron Rodgers, and man, like seriously, I was so sad. Like poor guy. Like
Yeah, it's
fuck,
a
it
tough
felt
one.
like the Titanic. Like fuck, shit,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
First game of the season, first rep, first draft, like first everything, and the team is so good. To see it just fall apart
Mm-hmm.
is so
Yeah, the
sad.
team around the QB, all they missed is a QB, and
Yeah,
they had it, and then
just
now they
slipped.
have Wilson back. Fuck, like
Are you,
Wilson, guys.
you're
Yeah,
not a Wilson guy? Are you a football guy? I didn't
yeah, I
expect
like
this.
football. I
Uh,
like American football very much. Like if Pats would have played after my fight, for sure I was at that game.
wow, that's awesome. I did not expect. So where does American football, rank in terms of like sports for you? Like,
For me, personally, I have hockey. A super big hockey fan. MMA, like MMA is so good to watch, and football probably third.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Mhm.
Hockey's just notorious in Canada. Everybody's
Yeah,
a big hockey. Yeah,
yeah. In Montreal, hockey is like a religion. So
yeah,
I played
fair.
all my life, and yeah, hockey is very nice. Yeah.
A lot of scraps growing up in hockey.
Nah, not really.
What made you get into MMA? How did that transition happen?
I don't know, man. Just fell in love with the sport and the the like the smartness. Like you need to be a smart guy to do MMA. You like stupid guy don't get good at MMA. You need to be
Mm,
smart, and that's what I like about this. Like it's not just two guys that fight each other. It's a fucking checkmate. Like
mm.
it's very cool.
It's a chess match.
Yeah,
And hockey, not the same, little different. You got a team of guys on the ice. What
yeah.
position did you play?
I played left wing.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar. That's offense, right?
Yep, yep.
Okay. A lot of goals back in your day?
Okay, I wasn't the best player, but I was kind of good.
Fair, fair. All right, July 22nd, you come to Plymouth Memorial Hall for Cage Titan 60. You pull up in the jersey, the hockey jersey. How much thought did you put into that?
Oh, that was so fun. I know there's a big rivalry between Boston Bruins and Montreal Canadian, and it was so fun, man. When I just put the shirt, the jersey, I think when people just see the three colors, red, white, and blue, they start like booing like crazy. It was so fun. Like it was so fun, and here in Montreal, make a kind of buzz. Like people were talking about this, and here in Montreal, people talk like just about hockey. Like MMA is not even in the conversation in the sports uh, TV channel. So people talked about that fight because of that jersey and the booing, everything. That was pretty fun. That was very cool to do.
I was there. I was there, that night. It was awesome, man. Just being there, seeing the back and forth between you and JoJo, and you said Tabernacle like 4 times, listen, I was like, "What on earth does that mean?" Did did you know you were gonna say that as many times as you did?
No, like sometimes I get like overwhelmed a bit because like of the like the atmosphere, everything, and like sometimes after my wins, I always scream like crazy, "Let's fucking go!" But I don't realize I'm screaming, "Let's fucking go!" And I shouldn't like that much, but yeah, I get a. I'm an emotional guy, so.
Mm, understandable. I mean, fighting's a big thing, man. You're under the lights and adrenaline, I'm sure at some point completely takes over,
Hmm.
and so that night, at July 22nd, you're in front of JoJo. What were your thoughts, being in front of, your opponent for the first time?
That was fun. Feeling the atmosphere, seeing the cage, looking through his eyes, like that. That's something to see your opponent before waiting even. So that's very cool. So yeah, that was nice. That was a nice moment, and seriously, I can't wait to see him after the waiting for the face off. Um, I can't wait.
What did you think of his embrace? Seeing how the hall screams for him anytime he says something, anytime he moved, seeing his love that he got in that in that arena. Is that added pressure for you at all?
No, there's no pressure for me. Um, I'm a finisher. I don't. I will not let the judges help him. There's no way. I'm going to finish this guy, and people are going to hate it. But that's what's going to happen.
Does, being the heel at all is it do you prefer that route versus being, the hero, so they say?
Nah, I don't really care. Like I said, you have one business to do, and it's to show up and win your fight. That's what I'm doing, and people might hate me for this, but that's my job, bro. I
Mm,
will do it.
that's right, that's right. How's preparation been for you so far?
the training camp is very good. Like last training camp, we all always say the same. Like athlete MMA fighters, it's always the best. But man, last training camp was good. I felt like a machine. Like my cardio is something else, and right now I think my cardio is under the level than the last time that I was impressed. Like
Mm.
right now, it's crazy. The technique is good, is doing well. Like I'm on a very good level. Like I know I can like own this like easy.
Why should everybody on September 23rd watch your fight?
Nah, cause man, I'm a finisher. Like people like to see me fight. Um, man, I'm a showman and I'm a finisher. I'm going to finish that fight, and like I said, hate it or love it, I will finish him.
Can you give us any insight on who the corner would be? Who you have in the corner this time around?
Yeah, it's going to be my longtime coach Richard Ho and Ian Scobie, a guy, very good athlete actually. He's my main training partner for this fight. 6'1" guy, super good at black belt in Taekwondo,
Mm.
like a very good athlete. And like I said, he helped me so much for this fight, and he's the one that played JoJo in our gym. So that's very he's so good, man. He helped so much, and those two guys are my men.
Nice. They'll be taking the trip. How far is it from Montreal? I've never traveled up there from here.
Man, it's an hour of plane, super fast. It's 5 hours car. I might
Mm.
have some people that come to see the fight. Yep. So it's not very far.
Now, if you're taking the road trip from Canada to Boston, what are you taking with you in the car? It could be a snack, a drink, it could be anything, but what's coming with you from Canada?
After the fight, like
Yeah,
I'm not fighting.
you
There's no
ran.
situation of
Yeah,
fighting.
no diet, just whatever you want.
Oh man. Oh man, I don't know. Right now I'm craving like everything. So I guess like give me maple syrup on everything.
Oh,
I need. I'm craving foods right now.
mm.
So I fucking bring a fridge. Like fuck everything.
So maple syrup's legit. It's a real stereotype that all Canadians love maple syrup.
Yeah, yeah. Maple syrup is pretty good.
Would you put it on everything? Is there a line at some point, or it's just everything is
Yeah, I
maple?
eat maple syrup on my hot dogs, my hamburger, my
Wow,
everything.
interesting, interesting. All right, another stereotype. Are you a poutine guy at all? Do you like
Yeah,
poutine?
I like poutine. I have one of my sponsor that make the best poutine in the world.
Oh
So
yeah, shout them out. What are their
shout
names?
out to Restaurant Tiwik. Yeah, from my hometown, Saint Jean sur Richelieu.
Let's go, let's go. And what's special about their poutine?
Man, everything is so fresh. The cheese is fresh. The potatoes are like so good, and the sauce is like it's a perfect mix. Like
Mm,
simple but tasty.
mm, mm. Oh, I can't wait to one day get up there and try that out. Now,
Let's go.
unfortunately, out here there's no poutine. We don't have classic maple syrup for you. So what are you gonna have post fight out here that we can't supply you?
Probably a lot of beer. You have good beers
Okay,
in
we
Boston.
we do
Black
have
beer.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. Give me some beer.
Are you a big beer drinker up there? Canadian beer is good from what I hear.
Yeah, I like good beer, like especially like dark one, and yeah. So I love Boston. I'll tell you, I love Boston. I love everything about Boston except the Bruins and Jojo. Right now, I don't like him. So maybe after the fight.
Now, you fought for a bunch of different promotions during
Mhm.
your run so far. Where does Cage Titans rank? I know you haven't fought for them yet, but just seeing how they've been promoting your fight, what are your thoughts on that promotion?
Actually, I text him like 2 or 3 days ago, and I just said, guys, you're very good. Like I fought for PFL, like good organization, UAE Warriors, and you're one organization that I really like, and yeah, you're top guys. You're top dog.
Top Dog as the dog's trying to say hi. Let him in. I see him posted all the time.
Ahí está, ya está, ahora ya está.
What's his name? Oh, what a handsome. It's a boy, a girl?
It's a boy.
What a handsome fella.
He's called Lewis.
Lewis. How old is he?
3 years old.
3 years old. Oh,
Yeah,
sweet
best
boy.
dog. That's like he's a man.
Yeah. They say a dog's a man best friend. Is that true in your case?
That's amen to that. Like my dog, like it's easier for me. Like when like for the time we are now, like away from the fight, like short, training our shorter, everything. Like taking a walk with this dog is like so fun.
Mm.
This dog is very, he's a good dog. I don't know. Yeah.
Is Lewis making the trip to Boston with you, or is Lewis gonna?
Now I'm going to take the plane, and he's going to stay here with his mother, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Fair enough. I've said this on the pod. I've shared this story. I'm sure you didn't hear it. I have 7 dogs here at my household.
Oh, she.
7 dogs. It started with 2, and then of course they had kids, and now it's a whole hurdle.
What race is it?
They're French bulldogs. They're
Oh wow, very
the
nice.
little bulldogs. Yeah, they're cute. They're very cute, man. But they're stinky and they're a lot.
Yeah, I got
but
you.
but they're awesome, man. Dogs. I can second your notion. There's nothing better than coming home and seeing that excitement and
Yeah,
the tail wagging and
like he's the only one that will always be happy to see you, whatever piece of shit you are. Like this animal right there will love you, will be happy, and will die for you.
that's right. Nothing more loyal than a dog,
Amen.
man. Mike, this has been a pleasure, man. I really appreciate your time tonight. Thank you for coming on the show. Shout out the Instagram and any sponsors that you wanna shout out that got you through the camp. Please give them a little shine here.
Right now I got that one bone shirt. Shout out to the shirt. Shout out to my dog, my sponsors. Guys, follow me on Instagram, Michael Dufort MMA. I'm going to represent my all my sponsor for my fight. Shout out to the poutine, and thank you, man, for the opportunity to talk to you today.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Poutine. September 23rd. You don't want to miss it. Cage Titans 61. Michael Dufort, Jojo Giannetti, the lightweight strap. See you guys
Yep,
then.
let's go.